What is happening, my Android friends? Welcome to the ManDroid Daily. That's right, I am David, your ManDroid host. And if you're new to the Daily, basically what I do here, show you some images, talk about some stuff that happened today in Android. And well, I'm going to talk about the past few days, actually, because I didn't have a ManDroid Daily last night. And then, of course, you know, there was the weekend. Some interesting stuff happened, so I'm rambling, guys. Let's get started. All right, first off, how's that Android Lollipop? That's right, no more Android L, even though Android L flowed a little bit. When you said Android L, you were okay with it. Like, I didn't need a dessert. I didn't need a name for it, honestly. I could have stuck with Android L and been perfectly okay with it. But anyways, how is that developer preview, the new one? I actually just flashed it on my phone yesterday. And wow, expect a review soon, guys. I'm going to run through it. I mean, it is running super smooth. It is fantastic. It is great. But how about getting that on your device without having a computer? You know, a lot of people are afraid of ADB, fast boot, all that. You know, we do have a step-by-step about how to get it on your Nexus 5 without a computer. Okay, and then I'm probably gonna try to do a whole review, like a how-to, hopefully soon. But if you want to check it out right now, check down links below. First link will have all the articles I talk about in the ManDroid Daily today. Check it out. You know, follow the steps. I mean, we have a guy who wrote an article on our site. He did a great job. He figured it out. I'm sure he lost a lot of hair and probably drank a lot of coffee or something just to figure it all out. And yeah, he came up with a nice little step-by-step. So probably take you about 10 minutes or so. So check it out. Check out the link. And now with Android 5.0 Lollipop, you know, coming out, well, you know, Android is going to bring some more material design to Gmail, as well as multiple email accounts. Here we go, Google. You are awesome. Yeah, if you have an Outlook, you have a Yahoo, doesn't matter. You can all have it in one email app. That's right. In your Gmail, you can have multiple accounts. I mean, as you see right here, they're showing this image right here, and as you see yahoo.com, boom, right there. I mean, there's like a brief little video if you want to check it out. Like I said, first link down below is with everything I'm talking about. You can see the little run through that they have, and it's, oh man, the UI looks great, everything looks great. I mean, it's awesome how Android is just polished so nicely with Android 5.0. I mean, we've been talking about 5.0 for so long, guys. I mean, we've been talking about it for a while, because we honestly thought it was going to go from 4.0 to possibly 5.0, but it went 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.5. It just kept going. And we're like, when is this 5.0 coming out? And well, it turns out they were just really just shaping Android into just a great ecosystem. You know, it's wow, it's pretty good, guys. But so expect that. Hopefully that's going to be coming out very soon. Keep tabs on AndroidSPIN. You know, Twitter, Facebook, anything. G+ is probably the best one, and we'll definitely have the download for you. And those of you rocking some Android Wear on your wrist, guess what? There's a lovely little update that's coming out. I mean, I know the LG G Watch was getting this update, and so is the Moto 360, and this is considered Android Wear 4.4 W.2. Yes, and it's, oh man, I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. Some of these tweaks. The big thing is the notifications swiping down, so then you could see your entire watch, but not get rid of your notifications. Like, I've been rocking my my Moto 360 for well, about 2 weeks now, and yeah, I was like, oh. It's really annoying when you have like a notification, but you still want to like look at your whole watch or something like that. But in order to get the full face again, you'd have to swipe over and get rid of those notifications. Now, this update is bringing it where you can just swipe down and you get that full face again. It's so great. That is so great. Not to mention, when your battery is at 15%, your Moto 360 will turn off the ambient mode just in case you have it on, you know, and you don't have to be reminded or anything. Timely time checks. Moto 360 will synchronize with time when they're on your phone and everything. So, you know, it'll be like pretty much a minute it'll sync up with it, so that's good. User interface tweaks, it's looking like everything is just a little more polished, and especially dismissing those notifications and everything. Mood lighting, yeah, when you're charging your Moto 360, you put it on your little charging dock. It makes it a little darker. It's not too bright, and it's a little sexier. I saw a picture of it. Ooh, looking good. And then there was even talking about the offline music mode. I was seeing some of that too. It's looking great, guys. So if you do have a Moto 360, I think it's going for Android Wear altogether. Even if you have the other ones too. Now they're going to be shaping up Android Wear, which is fantastic. Then to wrap up the daily today, pretty much, it was mainly about Android Wear and, of course, Android Lollipop. Some more material wallpapers for you. Yeah, we had, of course, when the developer preview comes out, the devs out there just strip, always. Anytime a new version of Android comes out, they strip, and it doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be Android. It could be anything, any UI that's out there. TouchWiz, your Sense, and everything. They start stripping the crap out of those builds, and of course, the first thing that usually comes about, the crowd pleaser, is always the wallpapers. And we, of course, had the Android Lollipop wallpapers, but then a lovely little developer released a new Play Store app that's called Material Wallpapers, which have all those wallpapers and much, much more. There was only like a handful, like there always is with each build, but this guy has 30, okay? And they are pretty beautiful. So check down a link below. The first link is going to send you over to the AndroidSPIN page where all the links will be there for everything I talked about. Check out the Nexus 5. I'm getting Lollipop on there. Check out the wallpapers. Let me know how it's all running on your device. And hit that thumbs up button while you're at it. And subscribe to the AndroidSPIN channel. Follow me on all that social media stuff down there. And I will talk to you guys later.